Hello, everyone. It's Nick from Wonderword. And today I wanted to do a real quick live stream in order to show everybody the gallery for the Fabella Creator Jam 2021. Now, the Fabella Creator Jam Game Jam will be going live on the 4th of December at 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And one of the things that I wanted to do here was show everybody the gallery, show everybody that they can vote, and actually show people that they can navigate or how to navigate through these different titles and essentially kind of showcase the platform. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So if you go to PopTail, right up at the top, you'll see Fabella Game Jam. If you just select that, boom, reloads the page. And as you scroll through, you can actually start to see the different projects that we have here. Now we have two projects that were entered by people that are associated with Wonderword, so their entries will not count for any prize, any sort of prize giveaway. And that is this one right here by Henry Lawrence, and also my project, Detective Roger Blaze. So you may be saying to yourself, what exactly am I looking at here? What's going on? So if you wanted to check out one of these, you would click on View This Entry. And this one was done by William and Liam. And it's an interactive story through the eyes of three pets as they go to a contest. And this was actually a joint effort between him and his son. So if you click on it, you'll see a voting option right here. You can vote a thumbs up, thumbs down, which is really cool. You can actually share this. If you click on any of these, it'll open up a little window. Do you want to share? Blah, 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 blah. And then over here, we actually have the story itself.
Which pet would you like to play? Huggy Wuggy, Tough Stuff, Choo Choo, or Perfume?
I actually like Tough Stuff. That's my go-to character.
Tough Stuff is a high-energy
squirrel.
He loves to chase squirrels and anyone else that comes close to his house.
Thank you for playing.
So that is essentially Pet Tells, and this is how you can find out a little bit more about the project, and you can also interact with it over here. Now, be advised, you can use your voice in order to communicate, or you can actually use the buttons that will pop up below your voice options here. And the Fabella web player works with these supported browsers. And if you are using some other sort of browser and you need help, we can assist you with possibly bringing in those voice, the voice functions at a later date whenever those browsers are opened up. So with that being said, let's go back and take another look at another one of the entries that we had, Son of a Dog. Son of the Dog is done by Stefan Lindquist. And at first, you just want to get out. But as the mystery unfolds, the locked door might be what keeps you safe. And it's a story, obviously, about a dog. And you can click on that as well and share it. And then we have Hit and Run Chapter 1 by Colin and Candace. And Hit and Run is actually an interactive story game about a teenager who witnesses a car hitting a boy and driving off. Using deep role-playing mechanics such as a choice of intelligence, strength, or intuition, skill points are assigned combined with chance. Using old school RPG elements like dice rolling, your skills will determine if you pass the checkpoints you choose. So this one has 36 votes and is like second as far as the votes total goes. But here's the thing, votes aren't what matters. It's going to be about what our judges come up with. And I'll be introducing our judges here in just a moment, but just keep that in mind. So again, not a popularity contest, but a content contest. And that's the most important thing. Giving people recognition for the good work they do and making sure that these stories are recognized. So I will move on to A Magical Day, done by Kevin Evans and Cole. He is a dog, more morale support than story development. And I got to be honest with you, Kevin, I know exactly what you're talking about. I love having my dog by my side every chance I get. So this interaction fiction takes you through a day in the life of a prodigy magician. You will use various spells and enchantments as you make progress throughout your day. So that is Kevin's work. And like I said, if you want to click on it, you want to vote it up, you want to vote it down, by all means, go ahead and do that. You can also click the entry and share if you like. And then we have Shaping, done by Benjamin. And Shaping is a ridiculous superhero battles, beat lethal puzzles, and make a total fool of yourself during comedic interludes in this voice game. And then this is just actually the first scene of the actual games. There's more to come with this, and it has 28 upvotes and 0 downvotes. Time to Go Home was done by Johan Rosberg, and Time to Go Home is a short audio game about the Bittle family taking their grandfather, the player, on a card trip. It's inspired by real events and was developed as part of the Fabella Game Jam 2021. And then finally, we have Hey Sabin, The Adventure Begins. And this one has 42 upvotes. And this one's rather interesting because it's essentially a demo of a project which teaches users how to speak English. So it's English as a second language style game done through Fabella. So it's actually really, really interesting. And I would encourage everyone to go ahead and take a look at these different titles and give them a playthrough. So I will be essentially the master ceremonies for Saturday. So that's going to happen on Saturday, again, December 4th. But one of the things I wanted to do was do a little shout out to our judges and talk about the scoring. So first, the scoring. So each judge will give a score to each title based on 1 to 5 stars, and they are able to give 3.5 stars if they choose to, a half a star or whatnot. So we will have that ready to go. The scores are then combined. So Emily's score, Hunter's score, Liam's score will be combined to an overall score. If 2 projects have the same combined overall score, then it will go to how many votes they received. If they're still tied on how many positive votes they received, then I will essentially break the tie. So I am the only person at that point that will be able to break the tie. If it gets down into that, multi-tiebreaker scenario. Hopefully it doesn't, but just saying if it does. And we want to keep all of this completely above the board and have a lot of transparency in the competition itself. So with that being said, I want to talk a little bit about the judges. So first, you may recognize this young woman from Voice Spark Live, Emily Banzanth, conversational designer. Excellent person for this as far as judging goes. she's going to be able to get in there because of the fact that she is a certified conversational designer, and that's her profession now. She's going to be able to say, okay, this makes sense. This might deter people. So I'm definitely happy that Emily was able to volunteer her time and come on board and review these projects. Hunter Gergen is the co-founder and CEO of Enabled, and Enabled is a small voice company out of Columbus, Ohio. And he's had the pleasure to work on about 15 or so voice applications, and then have those for different companies, and then have those pushed out to different voice platforms, Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. And then finally, we have Liam Irvin, who is a content creator. And you may know him from PopTel Weekly, that airs every Wednesday from 4 Pacific to 4:30 Pacific. And what he does is he live streams voice games. And Liam brings a very interesting perspective and to the mix because of the fact that he is visually impaired. He's able to pick up on certain things and critique certain things that someone else may have overlooked. So it is a pleasure to have Liam on board and to be able to advocate for accessibility. So with that being said, that is just about it for this live stream. I'd like everybody to go ahead and check out the Fabella Creator Jam 2021 gallery. As you can see, I'll go ahead and actually throw that link into the comments and the show notes. And go ahead and vote for your favorite story and let us know what you think. Again, we will be live December 4th at 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern, going over all of these in depth and crowning a winner of the 2021 Fabella Game Jam. Thank you so much and have a great day.